So, my name's Joe, and from time to time, I'm going to stop by this camera and I'm going to start talking about, well, things that I think are wrong with the world. Um, Political things, usually. Today, we're going to talk about the Independent Party. Now, I am not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican. In fact, I think that the whole system is broken. Um, I think that anybody should be able to run for office as any kind of a candidate, including a president, and I think it should be possible for someone to win without being a member of one party or another. Because, well, if you want to rig a system and you want to make sure that your guy gets in no matter what, the way that you do it is make both of them be your guy. Put them on two opposite sides of the same coin. So, let me pose a quick question. Why don't we have an independent primary? Um, this is why an independent candidate can't get elected. In 2012, we're going to have an incumbent, Barack Obama. Now, he is well known. Um, he got elected, and he's the Democratic Party guy. No one's going to run against him, which means that he's got a free ride. So, very well publicized, very well known. Voters know who he is. Now, on the Republican side, we've got a lot of people, a lot of goofballs, and they start their primary season now like a year and a half, 2 years almost before the election. And by the time the primary season gets done, whoever it is that gets nominated is very, very, very well known, has been publicized by the media, uh, and just um, gets all the publicity that they need, gets all the exposure they need. So, by the time we get to the point where there's an independent candidate even mentioned, most people in the United States have already decided who they're going to vote for, and once you make a decision, you're likely to stick with it. It's a principle of persuasion that compliance tacticians use. It's called commitment and consistency. Just like we hate Mitt Romney for being a flip flopper, none of us want to be a flip flopper either. So, by this time, uh, by the time that we ever see an independent, um, the race is over. Now, why don't we have an independent primary? Why don't we have another party where anybody can show up and say what they have to say? Campaign. Why don't we have an independent party nominee, somebody that's not a Democrat or Republican? I'll tell you why. Because if we did, people wouldn't be electing the goofballs that we're talking about electing right now. Now, President Obama, bless his heart, whoever the Republican nominee is, bless his heart. But it's obvious that nobody wants any of these people running our government right now. Who do you want to run our government? Let's talk about it.